Time for the main event!
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button. Leave a like down below. Now, something is going on over on the PlayStation 5 version of WWE 2K26. Now, PSN was down for a little bit. It is back up now. But the servers for 2K on the PlayStation 5 version of WWE 2K26 still aren't functional. And it really gives you an idea of what we can and cannot do a couple of years from now when they finally shut the servers off. And it's very eye-opening for this franchise going forward because the more and more modes they lock behind the internet, including our ringside pass, the more and more that we're not going to be able to do with our $150 payout if you buy the maximum tier edition, and all that DLC is gone forever. Let's go look at what we can do and can't do when you don't have access to the internet on WWE 2K26. Alright, so here we are over on the main menu of WWE 2K26 on the PlayStation 5 version. As of the making of this video, the 2K servers are down currently. I've reloaded a bunch of times and it has this little error message that pops up. And so far, my creations are safe. If my creations got deleted, and you're getting a little sneak peek at who I made here, shoutouts to Kenny Bomb. I got a cool video planned for that if he's down. So keep an eye on the channel for that. But yeah, my creations are safe so far. This isn't like the save issue that other people have been running into where it deletes your save. I'm almost certain that has something to do with playing on multiple devices. And the fact that if you're not paying attention, because sometimes I almost miss it. Like when because I multitask when I turn the game on. If you're not paying attention, or if you're on your phone and you accidentally hit no instead of yes to update your save file, you're going to get your save wiped. And you're going to have to start all over and play through all these ridiculous modes over and over again. So keep that in mind. So anyway, you cannot play My Faction. To me, that is not a big loss. Like, I don't really care about that. I could live without that for a day or two while they get the servers back up. The Island mode, which I've been begging them ever since they introduced it last year to have some sort of offline option, because once they shut the servers off for 2K25 and 2K26, this entire mode is gone. It is zapped from existence. And we're going to go into the Creator Wrestler and see if the Island parts even show up, the ones I bought, with no internet connection, because we're going to check that out too. And then, of course, this is the biggest offender here. And I'm going to move my face down just a little bit. This is the ringside pass. You go to click it, you can't even look at it without an internet connection. So what does this mean for our paid DLC if we do not get them all unlocked for every season by the time they shut the servers off? What if you buy this game right, like on sale or something, and you buy it with all the DLC on sale on PSN, Xbox, Switch, PC, whatever, right before the server shut down, and you didn't have time to go and get all the extra DLC? Are they going to unlock it or enable it automatically, the paid wrestlers, or are you SOL? I can understand not giving the VC or the My Faction points, because after they shut the servers off, there's no reason to have that anyway, but for the paid wrestlers in particular, I cannot access or earn or unlock my paid extra content because there's no internet access. They've locked it all behind this paywall. And I've paid for those wrestlers. So this is something they're going to have to figure out before they shut the servers off. I don't care if we've moved on to the next game. Obviously, in 2 or 3 years, I'll be way down in the next game. But you see what I'm saying here. Let's say I don't plan on buying the next 2 or 3 games. And I just want to stick with this one. But I never got all the wrestlers. Or like I just said earlier, what if I bought the game on sale right before they shut the servers off and I can't get those wrestlers I paid for? You see what I'm getting at here? There's a huge issue here with this online thing. And then you come over here, and this is like no big deal either, because obviously you can't play online lobbies, online options, community creations is obvious because it's online only. Leaderboards, yeah, locker codes are disabled, obviously. The biggest offender here is the island, and of course, the ringside pass. The fact that we can't earn the stuff we paid for, which is ridiculous to say, it needs to just give us the stuff. I don't even want my paid wrestlers, to be in the premium pass. The premium pass should literally just be persona cards and like virtual currency and My Faction points and in-game stuff, right? It should never ever be the season pass wrestlers. When you pay for the season pass wrestlers, it needs to be tied to the PlayStation service, the Xbox service. So if you go to another platform, you can download those wrestlers. How is this going to work if you get a new PlayStation, or you go to the PlayStation 6 and you want to install this game? Is it tied to the account, or is it tied to your 2K account? Because you can't even look at the ringside pass. These are all questions they need to answer before we get this thing shut down, because this could be a huge major issue and legal matter for them in the years to come. So hopefully they have this figured out on the back end. Now, before we end the video, we're going to go look at Create a Superstar here. I'm just going to create a new one because I want to see what parts, or if we can even look at the parts that are tied to the island. Alright, so we're going to start with a blank slate. I mean, you can still play matches, you can still create wrestlers, you can still play My Rise, but you cannot earn, like, I don't even want to play the game because I can't earn any RXP, see? I mean, I can go create wrestlers, that's fine, but now I'm afraid of it crashing or messing up and deleting my entire save file. So now I'm a little scared to play the game, especially since other people have been reporting that they're getting their save file corrupted. But I think it's because they're playing on multiple devices. And when I was playing on both my PlayStations, because I had two different PlayStations, one for streaming and downloading it on 2K25, for whatever reason, it would not let me use the Farewell Tour Pack on my old PlayStation, because that wasn't my main PlayStation account. So what it tried to do is it tried to delete the save and start a new save. I had to really watch because it would have uploaded to PSN Plus, which I turned it off because I don't want it automatically uploading unless I upload it. So I ended up deleting it off the console, re-downloading it, and it would not give me that DLC. It would only work on my home console. So if you're playing on multiple devices, be very careful, because I think there's an issue with ownership of the DLC being across platforms, even if it's your account. So I was running into that issue. Anyway, so let's go check this out. Clothing. Just go to upper body, tops. It does show the island parts, so that's good. Now, what about the ones I purchased? Because that's the big question here. So I purchased a headpiece, mostly headpieces. Okay, so this is good news. The stuff you have unlocked that is on your save file. Now, if your save file gets corrupt and the servers are shut down, what does that mean? Does that mean because we can't re-unlock them? They're gone forever, right? But anyway, here are the items that I paid for. These two, or, you know, the in-game currency that comes with the game. So I'll just put it that way. These are the items I unlocked on the island. They are still accessible with no internet connection. This was my biggest fear, is items that you got on the island weren't going to be usable if you didn't have a connection here. So that is very good news, because I was really, really worried about that when they shut the servers off for 2K25. I don't think I bought anything else here. So here's the ringside pass thing, the showcase thing, DLC. So as long as it's unlocked on your save file, not your 2K account, you can use that. So that is very good news to know. Okay, so that's what I was really, really worried about. So yes, while you are offline, you can play normal matches, My Rise, Showcase, Universe, My GM. You can create wrestlers, entrances, Money in the Bank. So all the creation suite works just fine. So my favorite modes are not affected. However, you will not earn any RXP for the ringside pass with the servers off. So this is something that, I don't know, man. Sound in the comments below. How do you feel about this? Because I feel like this is going to be an issue they're going to have to address at some point. Obviously, we're 2 or 3 years away from this, from whenever they shut the servers off. I feel like this should be illegal. If you have these type of modes that require you to play to unlock things or get achievements, even if you have one online achievement or trophy, you should not be able to shut the servers off. That should be a requirement from the platform holders. If you're going to have online trophies, you have to have the servers on until the console has been shut down. I think that's fair. There should be no exceptions for this. I mean, anyway, this is just a personal gripe of mine. How do you feel about this? Sound in the comments below. And as always, stay frosty.